Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Fatinur Aisyah binti Ismail from M3802264A, and today I will be presenting my final year project proposal on the title Total Flavonoid Contents of Red Rice MRQ98 Callus Cultures. My supervisor is Prof. Dr. Nur Azma Yusof. Allow me to give a brief introduction on the study. Plant tissue culture is the in vitro aseptic cultivation of cells, tissues, and organs or any parts of plants under regulated nutritional and environmental condition, which is commonly used to generate plant clones. The regulated conditions create a favorable environment for the culture's development and reproduction. These conditions including the nutrient supply, appropriate temperature, pH medium, and a suitable gaseous and liquid environment. Rice, or the scientific name Oryza sativa, refers to the Poaceae family of the monocotyledonous plants. Rice is the world's second most commonly cultivated crop, and it is a significant source of carbohydrate for human use. It is also a staple food around the world. Rice comes in a range of colors including white, black, purple, and red. For the problem statement, there is an increase in consumer demand for high-quality rice and healthy foods. Red rice has chosen to be consumed because of its nutritional contents and health benefits. For this reason, Malaysia has become dependent on imported red rice supplies due to the limited local supplies of red rice as an increase in the demand for it. Next, there is an inconstant quality of red rice if using conventional process. This is because of the seasonal changes or using different cultivation methods. In addition, there is a limitation in the studies of flavonoid contents of red rice Callus cultures. The full capabilities of the Callus cultures approach are still rarely to be used. There is relatively little information on the utilization of Callus cultures for flavonoid synthesis. The objective of this study is to determine the existence of total flavonoid contents of red rice MRQ98 Callus cultures and to review the flavonoid contents in rice Callus cultures. As for the significance of the study, this study will provide knowledge about the existence of flavonoid contents in red rice Callus cultures. It has been reported that the production of flavonoids in tissue cultures is more effective in Callus cultures. Flavonoids such as flavonol, flavones, isoflavones, and flavonoids are found higher in plant tissues. Next, this study will give the benefit that the society will be considering that Callus cultures will help in the rapid production of red rice. By using Callus cultures approach, the rice yield can be increased and improved. Furthermore, this study will improve the knowledge of the society about red rice and increase the consumption of red rice, as people will start to consume rice not just for its carbohydrate contents but also for the other quality of rice such as for their flavonoid contents and other antioxidants. Next, the hypothesis is if we know the existence of the total flavonoid contents in red rice MRQ98 Callus cultures, it would contribute to the improvement of the red rice production through Callus cultures. Next, I will share my literature review. MRQ98 is a red rice cultivar that was developed from crosses between the traditional rice types of Hijau Manis and Jaya Malay. MRQ98 red rice features a long and thin grain. Also, MRQ98 is unique for its high level of anthocyanin and other nutritional contents. MRQ98 is relatively resistant to foliar blast and panicle blast, also a Tungro disease of rice. Moreover, flavonoid is low molecular weight chemicals and it important class of natural products. It is a kind of plant secondary metabolites with a polyphenolic structure. Plants utilize flavonoids to help them develop and protect themselves against disease, and this flavonoid is beneficial to human health when found in functional foods such as rice. Next, Callus cultures are appropriate approach for the production of secondary metabolites such as flavonoid in rice. Due to the homogeneity of an in vitro cell population, the vast supply of material, the rapid rate of cell development, and the strong consistency of conditions. Callus cultures are useful not just for enhancing current cultivars, but also for developing new cultivars that are high yielding and disease resistant, also environmental stress resistant. This is the overview of methodology for my research project. So without further ado, method number 1 is seed surface sterilization. Firstly, red rice MRQ98 seeds was surface sterilized using 70% of ethanol for 3 minutes and 50% Clorox bleach was added for 12 minutes. Then the seeds were rinsed for 5 times and then blow dried the seeds on a sterile filter paper for 10 minutes. Next, for the preparation of red rice Callus extract, the seed was cultured in MS medium with 3 mg per liter of 2,4-D, 2 mg per liter of NAA, and 30 g per liter of maltose. Before autoclaving, the pH medium of the medium was adjusted to 5.7. Then, the culture medium was sterilized in an autoclave at 121 Celsius and 15 psi for 20 minutes. Next, 20 to 25 ml of the medium were poured into the petri dishes under the laminar airflow, and the sterilized seeds were cultured onto the medium and incubated at 25 plus minus 2 Celsius in dark conditions. Then the Callus induction frequency will be observed and recorded after 21 days. Next, isolation of flavonoid contents in Callus extract. The fresh red rice Callus was ground in liquid nitrogen into fine powder. Next, the powdered red rice Callus was extracted with 70 ml of methanol, water, formic acid, trifluoroacetic acid with the ratio of 70 to 27 to 2 and to 1 at 4 Celsius for 24 hours. After the extraction, the samples were centrifuged at 13,000 rpm at 4 Celsius for about 10 minutes and the supernatant solution collected. Next, for the determination of total flavonoid contents in Callus extract, 0.1 ml of Callus extract was mixed with 2.25 of distilled water and 0.15 ml of 5% sodium nitrate solution for 6 minutes. Next, 0.3 ml of 10% aluminium chloride hydride solution will be added for about 5 minutes. And next, 1 ml of 1 molar sodium hydroxide was added to prepare the mixture. Mix the mixture well and the absorbance of the mixture was measured at 510 nanometer using a spectrophotometer. And lastly, the total flavonoid contents will be expressed in units of milligram routine equivalent per gram of extract. Expected outcome of this study is first, we will get to know the total flavonoid contents exist in red rice MRQ98 Callus cultures. Second, the flavonoid contents in rice Callus cultures are higher than the flavonoid contents in the conventional rice process. And lastly, Callus cultures are the best way to enhance flavonoid production. Here is my list of references, and that means we have reached the end of my presentation. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.